Oh, excuse me. Oh, did I just say that out loud? Oh, boy, I hope they bleep that.
Oh, take your meds, dear.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get a hernia. Alright guys, I got a batch of pumpkins for this year's Halloween special. Now they might look small, but they're really heavy because they're genetically modified.
Hey, Vince, that's a nice pair of subliminal messages you got there.
What the heck do you mean, Morty? Oh boy.
Hey, Vince, when you breastfeed, does a pumpkin spice latte come out?
Hey, I don't mean to make a boob out of you, but at least put on a bra when it's nippy out here.
Yeah, okay, very funny, guys. Now, can you please give me a hand here? My arms are about to give out.
Hey, buddy, nice millins.
You! Help me out here.
It's a boobyful day in the neighborhood, a boobyful day in the neighborhood.
Screw you guys! I'll see you all in... Oh, I guess in times like this, all you can do is laugh.
Hey man, help me out with this crossword puzzle here. Hey, who was the band that did the song Creep?
Oh, you must be referring to Smashing Pumpkin.
Oh, no wait, it was Radiohead.
What the heck?
Ha! Fun! Singular sensation. Every little step she takes.
What? Killing combination. Every move that he makes.
No, cut! Listen, Mr. Man-son. Your entry was off and your choreography was sloppy. Take it from the top. I'm here! We have been rehearsing since 9 o'clock. We demand our union-required 60-minute break. Silence! This is my 666th Hellstravaganza Show. And right now, my chances of getting this done are slimmer than Marilyn Manson's waist. Now take it from the top. Well, if you have any further complaints, you can see me in my dressing room. I'll see you in hell! Oh, right. This is worse than that time I went down to Georgia. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my office. Oh, boy. This year's Hellstravaganza Show is gonna suck harder than the succubus on level 4. Who knew the souls of the damned would be so damn annoying? Every day it's a new complaint. Mr. DeVille, I'm too hard. Mr. DeVille, I'm a Scientologist. Why am I here? Bah! Perhaps it's time I started outsourcing. Looking for a new crop of souls to fill my Hellstravaganza Show. Perhaps opportunity will come knocking at that door. But that's never gonna happen, so I may as well kill myself. Oh, what? Can't you hear that I'm busy? Come in. Excuse me, aren't you that guy that everybody hates? No, I'm Mr. DeVille, and you must be Vince, Vince the janitor. Heard you died from a pumpkin-related accident, huh? Yeah, well, I guess it's still better than autoerotic asphyxiation, right? Yeah, well, to each their own. Anywho, eternal damnation starts at 5. We'll get you shackled up in your chains in a moment here. But tell me, boy, where do you come from? Well, it's called Rancho Cucamonga, which is mainly known for that Looney Tunes short, but really it's a whole lot more than that because it's got a whole bunch of... Rancho Cucamonga, eh? With a town name like that, the place must be filled to the brim with sadists and hedonists and all sorts of creeps. Perfect for my Hellstravaganza Show!
Okay, ow! Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Do you know how to get to level 3? Oh, sorry. I see you're anemic. Sir, do you know how to get to level 3? Oh. Well, that guy clearly doesn't have his head on his shoulders.
And now to call in a favor from an old friend.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus, sorry, wrong number. Hello? Oh, sorry, sir, I had you on speed dial. Well, like my grandmother Lucy used to say, if you want something done right, you do it the old-fashioned way. You there! Tell Vira to come to my office immediately!
Mr. DeVille says to come to his office. Mr. DeVille says to hum in his hospice.
Mr. DeVille wants you to haunt his hospice.
The skeletons told me you wanted me to hum to your hospice, which I assume meant come to your office. What do you need, sire? Want to pop your back knee with my fangs again?
No, not tonight, my little hellion. Tonight, I want you to take to the surface world of Rancho Cucamonga, analyze all the degenerate souls up there, and scout for some new talent for my Hellstravaganza Show.
Yes, master. I won't let you down.
Oh, Vira, one last thing. Keep your presence unknown.
Fear nothing, my sweet. I will leave in the most discreet way possible.
Oh boy, either that brownie just kicked in or... Nope, wait, it kicked in.
And as science has proven, clams do not in fact go to heaven. Tonight's winning lottery numbers are not relevant because it's not likely that you won anyways. But tonight's top story, eccentric billionaire Maverick Clemens has teamed up with A&W Cola to unveil a new resort, Cretaceous Park, featuring live, genetically replicated dinosaurs from that time period. Underneath 4 specially marked lids that read the words "You win" underneath, 4 lucky winners will be flown to the island that is too difficult for me to pronounce off my teleprompter.
Oh my God!
Oh! Ah! Lenny!
Andre, can't you see that I'm busy, looking for caskets for Vince's funeral?
I need you to write me a check for $100 so I can go out and buy 100 sodas so I can go and see the dinosaurs.
Andre, that's a terrible waste of money!
Oh, come on. You can consider it your early Christmas charity of helping out a needy immigrant.
Fair enough. Although I do question the logic of a dinosaur-themed amusement park.
Ah! Give me 100 sodas!
Slow down there, Asana man. You're gonna get the type 2 diabetes.
More!
Should we, intervene?
No, like most of society's problems, I think we should just ignore it and watch TV.
Good idea.
Joining me in the studio today is the winner of the 4th and final bottle cap, Mr. Gratch.
Yeah!
Please don't say that.
Oh, God, no.
Mr. Gratch, can you tell us how you feel? Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Jesus and the kit that I stole is from, and... Hang on. This bottle cap is supposed to read, "You win," but instead it reads, "I win" in the first person.
Okay, so I lied, but how vicious can the mainstream media possibly be?
Yes! This calls for a victory drink.
Oh, hey, look, Andre, you won! Andre?
And the funds in my savings account, consisting of 12 cents and a used gum wrapper, will be transferred over to my brother Victor. As for his possessions, the will states, in the event that I died in some ironic twist, I'd like to give all my worldly possessions to my best friend, Lenny.
Even that stupid bottle cap?
Even the bottle cap, yes.
Oh, this is wonderful news, Lenny. It would be a great way to take your mind off those 2 employees that died this month.
Nah.
Come on, sweetie, you're overworked. Visiting an island full of prehistoric things could be interesting.
It just doesn't sound like a good idea. I mean, if I wanted to see dinosaurs all day, I'd just turn on the Flintstones marathon.
You could be the first journalist to report on it.
That's what they said about the Hindenburg.
Well, it goes on to say, if you don't want the stupid bottle cap, simply give it to the nice attorney and carry on with your miserable little life.
Hey, my friend would never commit forgery. He would want me to enjoy myself at this stupid dinosaur amusement park. I'm going. White Rabbit, I didn't know you were going on this trip.
You didn't ask.
Oh.
Welcome to Cretaceous Park.
Can we take a break already? These 6-inch heels are killing me.
Why did you wear 6-inch heels to begin with?
Because the 12-inch heels were in the shop.
Shut up. I'd like to recite a poem for you here. This is my dinosaur. There are many like it, but this one is mine. So is that one. And that one. Oh, and that one.
And excuse me, sir, this park isn't exactly accurate.
What the do you mean, Alexander?
Well, some of these dinosaurs are clearly from the Triassic and Jurassic periods. And speaking of Jurassic, this park seems awfully similar to...
Excuse me.
Can you tell us how you created these dinosaurs?
Well, you see, by extracting DNA from reptilian testicles across the world and a vocal sample from Gilbert Gottfried, I was able to recreate the common ancestor.
Why do you talk like that?
I have a speech impediment. Anywho, it's time for me to apply my itch cream to my testicles. Let's make our way to the hotel run entirely by dinosaurs.
Oh, thank God. Oh, yes. That's the spot. So how long have you been a masseuse? Ugh, right. You're one of those stupid dinosaurs that can't talk. But that's okay, because, like, I know you're a vegetarian, and I can honestly relate to that, because I'm too, since I love animals. Except for lizards. No offense.
I know, it is fun!
Excuse me, guys. I run a small business back at home, and, well, I understand the plights of the overworked employee. I suggest you guys band together and form a union. Stand up for your rights and fight for your dignity. Anywho, can I get some extra pillows for my feet?
Oh, Victor, just the dinosaur I wanted to see. Would you mind wiping my buttocks? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh my goodness!
On second thought, I would like that room service.
Excuse me. Could you guys keep down that mauling over there? Ugh.
We gotta get out of here. Mwah.
Welcome home, honey. How was the island?
It was okay. I think I started some kind of dinosaur uprising.
Oh, that sounds nice. I'm sure there's bound to be no negative repercussions from that whatsoever.
Actually, I don't think that's quite accurate, as Triceratops were more peaceful creatures and very rarely did they actually roar, and I stand corrected.
Oh, yeah? Personally, I believe all anger issues can be worked out through an hour and a half of therapy each day.
Get out of here! Out! Out! Out!
Ugh. These hard times call for bold leadership, Alex. Someone to step up and show those dinosaurs who's boss. Which is why I volunteer you, Alex.
What? Will this at least count as overtime?
No.
And the midterm election results are now in. 434 seats in Congress have been overtaken by the newly formed third party, Dinocrats, making it 99.9% of dinosaurs in the House of Representatives. Although unless you count Nancy Pelosi, that makes it
435 dinosaurs in the House of Representatives.
We go live with Speaker of the House Rex, who is giving a few words.
This is a joyous day for our country. With the latest agenda set in place, we dinosaurs have sweeping, diabolical plans to provide health care for our citizens, raise taxes on the very wealthy, and naturally eliminate fossil fuels entirely by next year.
This is completely, totally inaccurate!
I think I've seen enough.
Ditto.
I hated this movie. Hated this movie. Hated every single audience-insulting moment of it.
Now, it is in fact worth mentioning that you yourself are a caveman, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Yes. Tell me, roughly how accurate is this movie's portrayal of the dinosaurs?
Well, let's just say this movie is as accurate as a tweet from Abraham Lincoln. Half the time the dinosaurs look like cheap CG effects, and the other half they look like cheap dollar store puppets.
I see. And that's why we like to give this movie 2 thumbs down. This was absolutely the worst movie we've ever reviewed in the history of our show, and it's only our first episode. And to commemorate such an occasion, I'd like to raise a toast. Cheers. Cheers.
This imbecilic little town is simply flowing with chaos and disarray. I love it.
So, you come here often? Huh. Well, like Ma used to say, I do have an explosive personality.
Gee, Unky Fudge, why aren't you married?
Well, you see, that's not exactly your business, but...
Why is your fur blue?
Well, because my mom was blue and my dad was blue and...
Where do babies come from?
Ugh. Don't they teach anything in school these days?
Piggy bank!
Whoa, 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 sit down! Now you sit down and you watch TV!
Yay, TV!
Hello, you kids sitting there on your big fat derriere. If life left you in despair, just turn on some Boingo bear. I crack myself up. Today's special word of the day is, it's a big one, massacre. 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 I see your uncle's asleep. Why don't you go sneak into the kitchen and massacre him with the butcher's knife?
Yes, Boingo.
Look what you made me do! I spilled ketchup all over the floor!
Very good! Bye-bye!
A riveting display of carnage has shocked this once peaceful suburb as 39-year-old Thudge Monster was found stabbed to death. Here to speak with me is the one and only person present during the crime, his 6-year-old niece, Red. Go on, sweetie.
I don't know what happened. One moment I was sitting down watching Boingo Bear, then I take a little nap, and I wake up and I see my Uncle Thudge is dead.
Aww. Well, coming up next, find out how you too can save 15% or more on car insurance.
Why are you still here?
Oh, there's a killer out there. Do you think he might come after us next?
Yeah! That is, if you believe hard enough, then yes, anything's possible. Just like I believe I'm going out on a hot date tonight.
Dad, no. Don't leave us alone.
Oh, don't worry, my boy. I won't leave you alone to be horribly mangled by some maniac. That's why I called you a babysitter.
Hello!
Oh, right on time. Thank you again for agreeing to watch my boys tonight.
Yeah, no problem. Now you go enjoy your date while I take advantage of your warm running water.
What?
Nothing, nothing. Bye-bye. Now you listen here, boys. I've got this really nasty bunion on the end of my foot, and frankly, I don't want to spend part of my 401k fixing it, so I'm going to go and soak it in the bathtub for 50 minutes. Stop looking at me! Oh, welcome to yet another splendiferous day with me, Boingo Bear! Today's special word of the day is, and this one is very special, bludgeoning. Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning.
Now come on, kids. Find a special weapon and do some bludgeoning on your babysitter!
Yes, Boingo.
Oh, Peter. Perfect. I need some little hands to come pop this bunion. Why are you holding that vase?
Hey, I heard some noises outside, and I thought I'd just check in as your local friendly neighborhood bum.
Very good, boys! Very good! Bye-bye!
Listen, sorry about what happened back there. I just happen to think fat people ordering food is really, really funny. Call me. Boys, I'm back at... Oh! Oh, my word.
In a rather disturbing scene of bunion pus and dead hobo smell, we discover that 2 more of our town's residents have fallen victim to this random series of unexplained murders. Who did these murders? Why are they happening? Are these murders connected? And why were they both at the Cratchit residence? Why am I asking you all the questions? Did you do it? Anyways, coming up next, sports.
Listen, buddy, I know you've been through a lot lately, but if you happen to be the killer, could you admit it on our network? That would be great for our ratings.
Get out of here!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now, boys, go ahead and tell the nice officers what you saw.
Yeah, we ain't gonna shoot you. It's off season.
I remember seeing a bear, except he wasn't a bear, except he was, and he was big, and brown, and friendly, and cuddly, and nice.
A bear, eh? Don't worry, boys, we'll find him.
There he is! Wait, no, I'm just a furry.
Hey, look, boys, it sounds like they caught him.
But how could they have caught him if he's right over there?
Oh, I need help. Nerd help. Now you boys wait right here while I talk with 3 grown adults in the safety and privacy of a bathroom.
Okay. My name is Benjamin Horowitz. My nature documentary show was cancelled and replaced by that belligerent bear.
Bugzino Gambino here, a local conspiracy theorist and avid watcher of children's TV shows for continuity purposes.
My name is Bob Cratchit, and I've noticed that every single one of these witnesses was watching Boingo Bear during the time of these murders, including my own 2 boys. What about you, ma'am?
Honestly, I kinda just wanted to shoot up some monsters tonight. My adrenaline's been kinda low ever since they outlawed wearing clown masks after 6 p.m. Okay, so maybe I just wanted to be that one cool chick in all the movies that shows up at the last minute and saves the nerds. Never mind. I'll just lock myself in my room and blast loud music.
Methinks this is a plot by the government to kill us all! And all because I may or may not have stolen something from a federal building.
What did you steal?
This pen from the post office!
Would you please stop fooling around?
Robert, you may want to take a look at this. It says here that Boingo Bear was a featured character on Mr. Smiley's Boulevard.
Oh, I remember Mr. Smiley, the pacifist TV host that discouraged TV violence.
I got it! Oh, you go first.
The Boingo Bear Show has been hypnotizing its target audience into doing its nefarious evil bidding, for reasons I do not yet know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
This is brilliant! I'll inform the media. Oh, hello, little ones. What are you looking at?
Oh, this is
What
most
the
unorthodox!
No! He was a smart one!
Quickly, let's go to my car.
Very good, boys. Very good. Bye-bye.
We're Bob and Bugzino, and don't you know there's gonna be trouble wherever they go? What will happen and where will they go? Well, let's find out with Bob and Bugzino!
Would you please stop singing? And how could there be trouble wherever we go if this is the first time I've met you? And did you just rhyme the word go with go? How would he go you? You're not my friend. You're simply helping me on my quest to save my boys. Now, according to Google Maps, Mr. Smiley lives here.
Well, that's the last time I trust the internet with directions. We're going to have to split up. Search for clues at Mr. Smiley's gravesite.
Oh my God. Hey, look, Bob! I found this Canadian penny! You know how rare those are?
Oh, Bugzino, behind you!
Ah!
Oh, no! Oh, and the last thing I said to him was he wasn't my friend.
Continuity error, Bob! Actually, the last thing you said was,
Bye-bye!
But Boingo, why?
I've always been against TV violence, Robert. But I figured the only way to stop it entirely was to kill everybody who watches TV.
Killing people so they don't commit TV violence? That's a bit of an oxymoron, don't you think?
Well, looks like you done caught yourself a ghost through the magic of teamwork, boys and girls.
Mr. Smiley?
In the flesh. Well, ghost. Sorry about the murders there. I just wanted to change the world one corpse at a time. Well, back to hell.
Hey, Annika, how did you... Well, can you at least tell me how you... Well, could I at least guess how... Jeez, well, what can you tell me?
Oh my God, can't you just let me have this moment? I told you I wanted to be the cool chick that saves the nerds in the end! Ah! Oh, then I snuck into your trunk when I saw you forgot about this thing.
You children today always mock what you see on that little contraption they call the TV. And your parents watching keeping alert sleep with one eye open before your blood spurts.
At the end of the street lives a scientist who we're bound to meet. So I've heard, as it seems, he builds things beyond our wildest dreams. The doctor, dressed in dark, goes by the name Dr. Clark. What he does, we don't know. Maybe someday he'll show. He's the doctor called Clark.
Don't you people have jobs?
Oh, Santa Maria!
Elizabeth! We'll supply bombs in his head, make his eyes infrared, to catch intruders in the dark so no one can rob Dr. Clark. Let's build a bot tonight to fight and slay through night and day. Let's build a bot tonight, fill his fingers full of guns, throw in rockets just for fun, make him stronger than an army, build him so no one can harm me. Let's build a bot tonight to fight and slay through night and day. Let's build a bot tonight. The greatest bot I've ever seen, security apparatus machine, but we'll call him Sam for short, programmed to ensure my comfort. We've built a bot tonight to fight and slay through night and day. We've built a bot tonight.
Dr. Clark is filled with glee. He's bound to be proud of me. Perhaps we'll be together.
Eli, please pull that lever to start the bot tonight. To fight and slay through night and day. We've built a bot tonight. Yes, it works. Now no intruder can harm me. Come, Eli, let's take him out for a spin. Come on, Sam. Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! No! Look at me! I'm a criminal! Oh, Elizabeth, do something! Ooh! Not to worry. I know exactly what to do with you. We'll have to try again tomorrow. Good night, Elizabeth.
My dear Dr. Clark, I fear my presence is one you don't want. Maybe someday we'll be a scientific family.
behave, but the sound is fine for me, as my skills that long and down. Super plane is what we go out and live, the removal of our let's hear within the town.
Get inside, running high!
Hey, get out of my way! Can't you see there's a bot on the loose?
If you're out on the street, then he's likely to greet you with a bouquet of abuse. Ah!
Attention ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention that you've been struck with fear. That's why you come here to the office of your loyal mayor for solutions on a wing and prayer. So let's see what you all have to say.
An automaton boy with bombs in his arms decided to deploy and cause lots of harm.
So I see. Perplexing. This issue is filled with much complexity, so repeat it all for the purposes of clarity.
An automaton boy with bombs in his arms decided to deploy and cause lots of harm.
The boy must be destroyed and blown to smithereens, so we'll have to employ the biggest mob we've ever seen. Get off! Oh! So I see. Perplexing. Attention ladies and gentlemen, with a moment of contemplation, I've devised a plan to hunt down the man and the assistant and the robot, all of which will be caught and then subsequently shot.
These angry mobs sure do bring the town together. Shut up!
Now this new robot will have to be 6 feet tall, made of steel, and what the heck?
Now that's using your head, boyo.
Who goes there?
Open up, Clark. Your invention wreaks havoc last night.
That must mean that our invention worked. Oh, Mary, I'd kiss you if we weren't about to die soon. Oh, what the heck? Sam! Oh, Sam. Now I understand why you didn't work before. We designed you to protect us, and that's exactly what you were doing. Oh, family hug.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Son of a...
What can I say? Love hurts.
Perfect. Perfect. So many souls gathered for my Hellstravaganza Show. Let it commence. What the? Yeah, maybe next year start earlier. Ah, hell.